Hey everyone, today I want to talk about Bitcoin and why it has failed as a digital currency. That doesn't necessarily mean it's functionally useless. It may live on as a digital gold of sorts, but as far as hitting the objectives that Satoshi Nakamoto set out for it, it will not achieve those, and I'll list out the reasons why. Before I dive into those reasons, I do want to give a shout out to Bitcoin for bringing blockchain technology to the forefront. Blockchain is the underlying technology that allows Bitcoin to be immutable, unchangeable over time, fungible, borderless, decentralized, permissionless, non-political. So there you have it. No, but the technology in itself is really cool, and I would recommend you to check it out. It's actually going to transform numerous segments in global markets. Fascinating stuff, definitely a game changer. By the way, I want to give an example of fungibility. If I have one invisible dollar and another person has another invisible dollar over here and we trade, I actually don't care because both are the same. That is fungibility. Okay, so back to Bitcoin. Why it's gonna fail, or has already failed. People are writing lists out there and they might say regulation, leadership, volatility, but in the end, it comes down to scalability. And when I say scalability, I'm talking about the ability for a currency, a network, to support thousands and thousands of individuals buying and selling goods and services. Every 10 minutes, a new block is created on Bitcoin's ledger. And inside of that block, you can fit a number of different transactions. 10-minute block creation in 1 megabyte size. What does that mean for us? And when I'm not talking SegWit, it means that at best, Bitcoin can process up to 7 different transactions a second. Compare that with Visa. They're doing over 3,000 transactions a second. This begs the question, how do you close the gap? To be a global currency, you have to scale. So there's the scaling problem. Two biggest takeaways. It is fundamentally limited due to the proof of work architecture that secures the network. The energy usage to secure the Bitcoin network right now, in late 2017, it was burning the amount of electricity that the country of Serbia was. 2, transaction times and block size. There are a lot of things I'm not touching on in this. I'm not talking about SegWit, like sub 2 megabytes on 100% adoption rate. Doesn't solve all the problems, but it helps. I'm not talking about theoretical hard forks, soft forks. The main takeaway is Bitcoin, due to its decentralized nature, isn't actually going to move fast enough to keep up with the other cryptocurrencies that are saying, hey, Bitcoin, I love your idea. I know how to make it better. And they will continue to iterate. And at one point, we'll have a digital currency that becomes very widely adopted. So while Bitcoin is not going to be the digital currency of the future, it did pave the way. And for those that like digital gold, hey, it's not going to go to zero anytime soon. Peace.